Alright, I think we learned a lesson about how to not talk to strangers because they're very bad. But I grabbed all the stuff again. And I kind of want to see if I can lure this guy back to Durrus. Where'd he go?
I'll get you.
Okay, there he is. Whoa! Wait, was it like that before? He's got a magical glowy green axe. Hey Durrus, how good are you at this whole, like, escorting people through the danger zones thing? I'm curious. No reason. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Durrus, Durrus, Durrus! No, come back, Durrus! Durrus! Ooh, plant. Durrus.
We should get moving.
Durrus. Durrus.
Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the Rotboars coming.
Let's keep going.
All right, then follow me. I'll help you.
Durrus? No, Durrus. Durrus. Durrus.
Are you ready to go on?
Durrus! I thought you were gonna help me. Why do you lie to me? How could you? I trusted you. Durrus? Durrus! Help! Durrus! Ow, that hit, wow, you hit me through my blocking. That's not good.
Let's go.
Durrus? Durrus! Jesus. Wow. He's got like a radiation weapon apparently. Durrus? Help?
We should get moving.
Durrus, stop leaving me. You lied to me about the basic premise of this entire scenario, Durrus. What are you doing?
We should get moving.
No, stop leaving me. I can hear you leaving me in real time.
Let's go.
Oh my god. What level is this guy? He's got like a skull. What's the skull mean? Is that is he skull
What are
level?
the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of Rotboars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
Maybe they're alive. Haven't you checked?
Checked on the enemy? Yes, well, maybe you're right. We're all allies in the fight against the Alps. But those ruins are dangerous. The Rotboars might still be there. Why haven't you joined a faction?
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers and not the clerics?
The clerics follow the god Kalan, who tells them technology will save us all. I don't believe in gods, and I don't think boxes of cables hold all the answers.
Maybe I should join the Outlaws.
Huh. They might call themselves the kings of the desert, but they're just hanging on to survival like the rest of us. And that survival comes at the cost of anyone around them, even their own kind.
The Outlaws. That's the faction name I forgot, which makes sense because it's kind of a generic word. Also, it doesn't sound like a faction. It just sounds like a loose collection of people who are outlaws.
Maybe I should join the Alps.
You don't join the Alps. You're born one, or they choose you. That means most people are taken, rejected, and killed horrifically. The survivors are turned into mindless addicts. They might once have been free people like you and me, but ELEX has turned them all into emotionless killing machines. Go to Escort if you want, but all that will await you is misery and death.
Oh, the irony of him explaining what the Alps are to me. Also, that guy is just standing behind me, blurrily, with his green axe during this entire conversation. Every time it cuts to me, you can see him in the background. It's really creepy.
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Yes, but I'm also just hoping that me saying yes makes you turn into a party member so you help me, instead of being a weird guide.
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized.
Be a party member, please. Be a party member, please. You took the hard path. You leveled up. You open the adjuster screen to do lovely stuff, but also that... Oh god, that doesn't pause the game. Durus! 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 Ooh, leaf. Durus! Durus! Durus!
We should get moving.
Durus, help! Why are you not coded to help me in combat scenarios? This is the beginning escort mission where the basic premise is that you'll help me fight things. Maybe this will help. Or not. He's still chasing me. Durus? Oh, tell me you've noticed him now. Tell me you've noticed him now. Are you still fighting the rat, or are you fighting the rat or the reaver? I can't tell. I think you're fighting the reaver, but I can't... No, I think you're fighting the rat. I think he's trying to lock onto the rat, and the reaver's just conveniently in the way. Oh, I changed lock on? There we go. Nope. There we go. Woohoo. Durus. Durus, you son of a bitch. Oh, he's in combat. Great. Flank him. Flank him, Durus. Flank him, Durus. Special move. Boom. There we go. I'm gonna get some experience out of you. Boom. Finisher. Alright. This guy's really durable. Hopefully Durus is invincible. Oh, I did that wrong. I was trying to do the finisher, and I had not done any of it correctly. Durus? Is Durus dead? Oh, he's fine. Okay. Durus, help. There you go, Durus.
Those clerics should be around here
You
somewhere.
guys worth a lot of experience. Can I loot him? Oh, yeah. You had a hand grenade? I'm glad he didn't use that, I guess. Okay. Now I got 80 Elexit. So there we go. Durus, you son of a bitch. I had 10 attribute points to spend? Holy crap. Is that from one level? Or is that just like you have a new character, spend some points? Alright, let's go through here. Strength. Physical power. It increases melee damage and unlocks items and abilities. Okay. Constitution. Describes physical conditioning. It permanently increases life energy and unlocks items and abilities. Dexterity. Improving dexterity increases ranged damage and unlocks new items and abilities. Intelligence. Depending on your faction, increasing intelligence permanently increases mana or psi power and unlocks some new abilities. So that's... all of them apparently unlock new abilities. Cunning. Social skills and unlocks certain abilities. For outlaws, it increases the chem capacity. Ooh, you can become a chem addict if you're an outlaw. Interesting. So, cunning is what you want if you want social skills and being able to say certain things during conversations. This gives you more blue meter, I take it. Whatever the blue meter is for your particular faction. Then there's Constitution. Well, I'm very easy to kill. So I'm gonna go Constitution, Intelligence, Cunning. Just for starters, I suppose. Don't really... maybe... revert. Let's look at my actual skills first. That'll help me figure out what I want to go into a little bit. What? You spend Elexit to level up. Okay. Did not know that. So then maybe it is a mix between currency and Elex then. Or maybe it's only for leveling up and not for selling. No, because I can sell things for Elexit. I could see that before. Increased melee damage, ranged weapon damage, heavy weapon damage. I have 1 learning point, attack strength. Just all of my attacks? It just says, yeah, the power of your strikes. Ah, to get this I need 30 strength and 20 constitution. Okay, so So you must get a lot of attribute points in this game, because these are relatively high requirements for like the first upgrades in the game. So you parry strength, heavy punch, grenades, increases hand grenade damage. Doesn't say how much it increases it by though, does it? Just says you need 10 dexterity, 20 strength, for some reason strength, maybe because the pins are really hard to pull. You learn at a combat trainer, and it just says increases damage. Doesn't say how much you get your damage increased. Jetpack attack. I have a jetpack attack. Bonus damage versus mutants, machines. Part of me doesn't want to even level up my character until I start encountering more of the gameplay mechanics, so I can know which ones to prioritize. Although these defensive things would be a decent thing to focus on. Increases the protection given by armor, or animal trophies. Good eater, the health gain you get from getting food. Reveals all teleporters on the map. Reveals enemies on the radar. Gives additional hit points with each level. Neat. Stamina. And permanently increases stamina. Yeah, there's some... This tree has more stuff that's more universal. Lockpicking is always good, because it just gives you access to the ability to get more loot all the time, essentially. Steal more stuff when you pickpocket from people. Also, be better at pickpocketing, or actually unlock the ability to pickpocket in the first place. Modify weapons. Goldsmith. Create rings and amulets. Oh. And then, so you can be jewel crafting for dealing with gem sockets, or you can be a goldsmith to make jewelry items, or you can do weapon modding. Ability to create chems and potions. Be really good if you go into the faction that's good, that focuses on that. There's hacking. Ooh. Who doesn't like hacking? If you want hacking, you need that intelligence and cunning. I'm thinking I should just go ahead and put my points into stuff, because it looks like the requirements are so all over the place for a number of different things that, like, it's going to benefit me somewhere if I put points into something. Oh, immediately gain 10 attribute points. More experience from enemies. Additional reading experience. Receive more experience from completing missions. Traders give you a discount. Increases combat value. What's combat value? Survival value, crafting skills. Charisma! Who doesn't like being able to pass speech checks? I'm a big fan. Increases the fighting strength of companions with each level. Ooh. Just make your allies better via inspiration, I guess? Reduces cost of fines for committing crimes. I might do a lot of those. Stops weak animals from attacking. Just makes them nice, I guess. Additional point. Ooh. 1 additional point every time you level up. Good thing to get early if it's not retroactive. Emotional. If your cold lies between 0 and 20, you get a bonus to magic, psi, and stim duration. Balanced. Gives you melee damage bonus if you're between 40 and 60 cold. Or synthetic. If your cold is between 80 and 1000, you receive a bonus to ranged weapon damage. Okay. So, what I say during conversations was clearly affecting my cold meter back there, which is my coldness of my emotional state. And so the more emotional you are, the better you can be at using raw magic, apparently. Being balanced, constantly balanced, makes you a balanced fighter that can do melee well, and then being a total drone makes you a turret man. As somebody that I kind of like the idea there. Oh man, that's fun. If I want to rely on the blue meter, essentially, and which I often do like to do in RPGs, especially in universes I haven't been in yet, I like to screw around with the weird abilities if I can. I like the idea that I need to harness my emotions in order to be able to use them. This is actually a more mechanical implementation of a more interesting mechanical implementation, at least on the surface level, than people usually even can manage to derive from, like, the Jedi Sith stuff, which is actually a thing where the Sith derive their power from emotion and stuff like that. This is actually a neat idea. Berserker. Oh, that's Berserker, Outlaw, and Cleric. So these are the trees for each of the individual factions. I'll look into those a little bit later. I don't want to spend too much time in this menu right now. For now, I think it's safe to say I should probably just put points in everything a bit. So I'm going to. Just going to go straight to all 12s, because those requirements were all over the place, so I might as well just go for it. Screw it. I'm going to go back to Constitution, Intelligence, and Cunning. give myself a little bit of an advantage in some things that'll actually let me spike a little bit. Sure. There we go. That's a start. Strength builds always are usually kind of a little boring to me, so I'm probably not going to go super heavy into that. Is he even still here? There he is. Sorry, I just zoned out and stared at my wrist for like 10 minutes while I learned how this universe works. Did this camera get really... There we go. Oh, you click right stick to change camera distance.
Are you ready to go on?
Okay, I like that, because the freaking close-up camera's nauseating, so thank you for making me not have to do that. I'm a little pissed off I don't get to have his fucking poison axe, though. He had a mega dangerous radiation axe thing. I want that. Give me that.
Let's go.
Why can't I have that? I earned it. I didn't really earn it. He mostly earned it. Maybe he took it. Let's see. Is that a teleport spot over there? Oh. Aha! I thought so. I just took... Wait. Excuse me? I just took projectile? You're gonna have to do... I feel like you're gonna have to do better than that. That would be under weapons, wouldn't it? It's called projectile. Oh, it's a mini rocket. Call it a mini rocket, not a projectile. Literally everything in the ammunition tree category is probably a projectile. Maybe it's a localization thing, kind of like how it was called a pick lock. And I'm like, excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't die on me. Okay, he seems... Wow. Not what I thought the boars would look like in this game. They look like they work for Zool. Can I loot you? Okay, you have to put your weapon away to loot. Learning things. You've activated teleporter. You can now return anytime to this place via magical teleporting powers. So far, I'm game for this, I gotta say. There's a lot of clunkiness and awkwardness to little things and stuff like that, but the world...
We should get moving.
The world and progression systems seem like they have promise.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Was not trying to cook. I was trying to steal from them. There we go. Ooh, metal scrap. Also, he totally left, and I just let him leave because I saw stuff to take. Oh, there's so much stuff to take. Look at all the stuff there is to take. They just leave money out here? Is this a trap? Am I about to like have my foot go into one of those things that like makes me hang from a tree upside down? That'll be awkward. Alright, so purple spots on the map. Ooh. Cleric weapon received. Purple spots on the map are the teleporters. Let's take a look at the cleric weapon. Hand grenade, cleric weapon. This cannot be sold. Energy weapon. Ooh. We need dexterity and... Whoa! I won't be able to use you for a while. A cleric laser rifle found at the Berserkers. That's a very specific description of where it was found. Interesting. I need 50 dexterity and 35 strength just to use it. What's its damage? 40? It does twice the damage of my current weapon, and that seems pretty powerful for a projectile weapon. Energy weapon makes me think it might not even use ammo, which would be good news. Huh. Can't use that for a while, though.
We should get moving.
Also, if you're nervous about my lack of saving, it's because when I was going through the settings, I set the game's autosave interval to every 3 minutes. So, I don't have to generally worry too much about abruptly dying and then losing hours of progress because I didn't save recently. Ow, not that I don't have to worry about dying, Jesus.
Are you ready to go on?
Friend, be a friend, buddy. I know it's clumsy, but it's probably still pretty dangerous due to the fact that it's almost killed me already.
Let's go.
Dude, you are a terrible escort. You do this is your job? Is this your first day on the job? Jesus, I'm dying. Help? Help? You bad friend? Jesus. Wait. Oh, he's not even taking damage. Holy crap, Holy crap, I suck. Why do I suck so much? Wasn't I supposed to be like an elite officer? I suck. This is what losing your power meter looks like. I wanna explore the room for all the shit in it. But I have to run from monster. There I go. I'm dead. Wait, that cleric looks like Star-Lord. Like a lot like... Oh, now he's ragdolling. Holy shit. You've activated the teleporter.
Are you ready to go on?
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Where'd that come from? Was that a random encounter that just, like, fucked me? Oopsie. Just trying to quickly grab the stuff again, maybe without aggroing him from wherever he was from. I don't know where he came from. Like, he's fighting someone right now, but I don't think that's the same dude. Let's just quickly grab stuff if I can find it. Ooh, backpack. Yes. I do want money. Money is good. Can I read the book? Propaganda. That is... something about evil aliens or something? That's incomprehensible writing. Okay. Take that axe. I'm trying to really quickly grab everything I can before the bad thing happens again. Holy crap. I don't think I can loot the backpack. There we go. No. Well, you get a strong sense of why I suck so much from on a mechanic level at least, from the fact that I apparently get 10 stat points per level, and start off with only 10 stat points in each tree. It reminds me of making a new D&D character, and you're like, I'm sorry, I have what? I have 7 hit points? Are you joking? And then you level up, and you're like, I have over twice as many hit points already as I did when I made this character. It is very dark in here. It is very dark in here, and I'm taking their shit. I mean, someone must live here. There's like lit candles and stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's not. That's the kind of wandering off that gets me killed, I say, after having already been killed and still deciding to wander off.
We should get moving.
Who's attacking? There we go. Got a mission report, just gotta make sure I'm safe before I try to use it. Got another cleric weapon. Collecting those might come together as a sort of progression altogether. Oh, there he is.
These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world?
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions picked through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
I just can't wait for this prologue part to end so he becomes a party member that follows me around or something. Or gets replaced by somebody else who's a party member, because I don't know if he'll be a party member or not. Because right now, his scripted running from point to point is, like, dangerous to me. Ooh, we're close to leveling up again. I don't know if I can actually see where the level up requirement is. But I'm getting like 200 at a time, so we should be there soon enough. Oh, you show up as a mission item. Like you're not a weapon, even though you have stats. Interesting. The magazine, it says a magazine full of cleric propaganda. Huh. They say the clerics look for stuff. They're probably based around scavenging the old world stuff. Old world technology. Much like the, not the Minutemen, the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout, basically. This must be their idea of what led to the downfall of society, as like aliens came in and what or maybe mutants. Oh, is it going to be super mutant? Is it going to actually be the mutants, like just like how the Brotherhood of Steel are anti-mutant in Fallout 4? Mission report. Koray's report, cleric mission to Adan. 1605-160. Departed the Hort for Eden. We were tasked with spreading the faith to this land and are to probe enemy defenses and gain a clearer idea of the population here. 2505-160. Our journey to Adan was difficult and long, but we have passed through the forest border at last. There are creatures here, and that I haven't seen in Ignedon, and they have made our journey dangerous even before encountering the local population. I'm guessing it was a 9-day journey. I'm going to guess that the first digits are day, second digits are month, third digits are year. Because the only one that changed was the first one, and I'm guessing it wasn't like... 9 days makes more sense than some of the other options. Oh yeah, then that's 2 days later. We came across some forest people, but they did not want to listen to our teachings. They threatened us, and so we withdrew. My brothers and I held an especially long prayer this evening to increase morale. May Kalan hear our voices. 2 days later again. This is a strange land that appears to have a religion of its own, a primal ancient worship of trees. So that's another mention of Kalan. Isn't that the same people that the other people were supposedly duped in? Yeah. That's before the comet's impact, though.
It was all a damn lie. They rejected me. They rejected almost everyone. They promised salvation for the world, but it was only ever for the chosen. Kalan, the great light. Kalan, the great lie. You brought us here with hope. Now we die away from all that we loved.
So the first audio log we found in this game was somebody decrying their apparent betrayal by the worshippers of Kalan. And yet the first report we find seems to be a modern report from people who also still worship Kalan after the impact and after the apocalypse. So Kalan has lived on, apparently, where the people largely did not. And society did not. I wonder how they react to those kinds of audio logs if they even encounter them. We checked that box already. Oh. Don't want to miss you, or any of them if I can avoid it. Who's leaving these healing potions just sitting around? Dang. I'll take it. Got a cool bridge over here. Ooh. Another cleric weapon. He's not following me, which means that the go over there must be the way I'm supposed to go, which means I'm totally looking over here. So I'm curious. Can I jump it? Ooh, there's a climb button. Oh, that removes the ambiguity of whether or not I can make the jump if the climb button shows up preemptively. Oh, shit. Okay, nah, I'm fine. Sorry, momentarily forgot about my awesome jetpack of awesomeness. Shit. That wasn't good news. Okay, so he definitely moves like pre-patch Witcher 3, where Geralt's would just kind of go careening around when you try to rotate him, hasn't been a problem until the exact moment where I'm trying to do platforming. So those guys just roam around. That's probably how I got caught before and got in trouble. Alright. You can get around pretty easily in this game, and we seem to have a jetpack with infinite fuel. Not infinite jump, but I mean, like, overall, the fuel doesn't have to be managed as a resource. It's just a meter. Neat. I can see exploration being decent in this game if that's how I can get around. A fine cup. You can drink from it or sell it. If you hate fine cups for some reason, you monster.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Oh. That was really unfortunate phrasing you used. Ooh, gold. He used really unfortunate phrasing there. He wasn't like, I can't do that, or I don't know how to lockpick. He's like, I'm not good enough for that. I'm like, Jesus, man, I'm sorry. Oh, I can just sleep and just leave my friend standing there in that building. I wonder if he'll still be there if I sleep.
There was something hanging there.
There was something hanging there? Let's see here. 4 horses, part 2. This item cannot be sold. Slip of paper contains one of the clues decrypting a code. The White House has been there only one summer. I would guess that it's a 4-digit code that is 1 year after the day, 1 year after the year the White House was built. So you take the year the White House was built, add 1 to that, and that's the code to a safe somewhere, probably. Interesting. Weathered picture. Ooh. I like this idea. Contextual environmental clues and whatnot. Alright. How about you?
No, I'm not good enough for that.
No, that's definitely that definitely just has a keyhole on it, so I can't lockpick that. Curious. Can I add a marker to the map? Will it just disappear because I'm here already? I was wondering if I could mark, like, hey, there's a thing to lockpick over here. Someday. Come to think of it, I should probably figure out what the hell the, these, weird glowy things everywhere are. Oh, I almost jumped off. I would have recovered, I guess, but still, it's harrowing in the moment. Okay, I really meant to run, and I apparently clicked wrong. Whoops. Okay. Running. Run, dude. Try this again. There we go. I had to make sure I'm very explicitly already moving before I start running. Oh my god, you can just do that. That's cool. That's actually cool that I can just do that. That's neat. I want to point out that my mobility already means more for my exploration, and the exploration is already more engaging than it ever was in the entirety of Mass Effect Andromeda, a game I played for like 70 hours. And I will not lie or pretend otherwise. Like, the freaking controls feel awful in this game, by the way. I'll probably get more used to them over time, but your character feels like he's really awkward, and everything about the movement feels really awkward. But just look at this little place. I hopped into this secret weird spot, and I explored and found some stuff, and I've got there with my jetpack that takes a little okay, that's funny. Takes a little bit of finessing to get around with. Interesting how there's like a red chunk. Let's see. So I actually can't go into ooh, a whole quiver. I can't go into the red chunk, by the way. I'm curious about that. I wonder if I can unlock it, or maybe I need to repair my jetpack like it's busted, and once it's repaired I'll have access to the red part or something. Powerful healing plant. Okay, that's concerning. Look at that guy. I've been taught by StarCraft to think that that's a creature that explodes when it gets near you. There's just a weird little goopy green monster down there. Oh yeah, I can use that all game, huh? Okay, that was almost bad. That was almost bad, but I'm fine. It was scrap metal. And a healing potion. How did I not grab that last time? Oh well. Fun little bit of poking around. Sorry if you're getting impatient, but it's neat to kind of experience what's possible in this game here and there. Not go out that way, because that's where the enemies clearly were. Uh-oh. No thank you. Oh, they shoot blood at you, or something like that. That's not good. But I can just jetpack away from them. Woo! Right now I'm trying to kind of condition myself that jetpacking is a reasonable response to most things in this game. Because if I use jetpacking to its fullest potential, then I could... Ooh, he was a young one, that's why he died so easily. Because I could use jetpacking to preserve my life in a number of scenarios throughout the game, I'm sure, if I'm careful about it. Your health does not restore over time at all, it would appear. Can I use these devices at all? I'm guessing no. Ooh. A bundle of old world money, and there sounds like there's a radio nearby. Oh, prayer book. We can learn about the clerics. Assuming I can read it. I need to get more used to how this inventory works. Here we go. The wisdom and worship of Kalan. Praising Kalan. Kalan, you ask our devotion to knowledge, that we preserve technology. We spread your message throughout the land. Convert the non-believers in your great name. Kalan, we will follow your path until the day of salvation, remaining pure in thought until the day we meet. People have been waiting a long time to meet Kalan. I don't know if this can work out for you. That's a small energy reserve recipe. A carton of cigarettes. Those are expensive in California now. According to Andrew, they now tax you so heavily here on a carton of cigarettes that's actually more cost-effective to buy the same number of cigarettes in individual boxes than as a carton. Which is literally defeats the purpose of cartons existing, because the whole point of buying a larger quantity is to save on cost for the quantity. So now he just buys tons of individual ones because it's actually cheaper. I'm like, that's baffling. Shut up. Shut up, radio. I'm sorry, what's powering you? Is there electricity at this place that's abandoned? That's curious. And have I leveled up from finishing what was likely... what I think was a finish. Yes, I have. Well, alrighty then. Because I finished that cleric quest. So now I've got 2 learning points to spend. Ooh. Unlocks faction-specific teachers. So that's one thing I can learn, is I can learn Berserker. Everything else seems to require a bunch of stuff and resources. Oops. But joining a faction seems to be free. The question is that do you join a faction at the exclusion of the other factions the moment you click on one of them, and then you've joined them for good? As far as I can tell, everything else costs something. Maybe it's time to look at these then. Start looking at these as options. So we have Berserker. Magic. Magical abilities remain active longer or cause greater damage. The effect increases with every level. Increase mana with each level. Enchant weapons. Unlock the ability to enchant Berserker weapons and apply damage auras. Neat. Damage auras. Scatter shot. Unlocks the ability to shoot multiple arrows with one shot. Seeker shot. I'm sorry. What? A homing arrow? Okay. Camouflage. You go basically invisible, I guess. Ooh. Down there is Aura of Camouflage. Costs 15 mana. Lasts 40 seconds. Cuts enemies' detection radius in half. Leather skin spell. Plus 20 armor for 90 seconds. Aspect of the warrior spell. Requires cunning and strength and whatnot. Bonus skill in melee weapons. Blood transfer. Plus 20 energy. Cost 20. Whoa. So you can turn your health into energy that you can spend. That's dangerous. So it's a self-harm spell. Unlocks spell Spirit Wolf. Lifespan variable. Cooldown 60 seconds. You can summon a wolf that fights alongside you. That's appealing. I want that. Life Sense spell. Highlights all living things near field of view. Poison Aura spell. Damage per second in a 15-minute radius. Healing spell. Plus 50 health. 20-meter radius. Oh. Heal you and your companions. An AoE heal. So between blood... Let's see. Leather skin, aspect of warrior, blood transfer, spirit wolf, poison aura, healing spell. Those are all pretty appealing. Berserkers don't sound too bad. I'll pause periodically to check out the other ones too, just to explore them as we explore. By the way, if this goes anyway, if this ends up anything like how Breath of the Wild went, I might wander around a lot in this game. Just finding stuff can be interesting. Alright, so you've just been standing still. Oh yeah, I can show him the weapons. Oh, he's waiting for me to find the weapons.
Do you often find clerics in Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Here, I found these.
ELEX technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the albs and clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were albs in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Escort. And that's bad news for us all.
Who's keeping those torches lit? Seems wasteful. Ooh. Wait, who's keeping these fires lit, actually, while we're at it? And who's killing all the people that'll keep the fires lit? Because there's blood at all the fires, too. I've got Wolf Leaf and Troll Leaf now. He wasn't even fighting back. I'm not fond of the melee combat, which is mostly just another incentive to learn how to use ranged and magic. We'll see how viable those turn out to be, because I might try to emphasize those. Look at that little nightmare. Who's your nightmare creature? Yes, you are. Keep the combo going.
Let's go.
I am supposed to do that, right? Yeah, if I don't press it, nothing happens. But if I press it, then we build up a meter. That's what I have to do if I want to be able to do this. Or whatever my weapon's equivalent is. Pretty area. Still confused about these things. Let's hit it. No? Am I under attack right now? Why'd you look over there? Okay, you can't attack them. The weird glowy orbs. Oh look! Wildlife's fighting. And it's playing the combat music while the wildlife fights. Do I get experience when one of them kills the other one? Curious.
Let's go.
Oh, that might be why the combat music was playing. Bye! Oh, I'm not looting you.
We should get moving.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Just a minute. This would be a bad time to find out this game has some kind of, like, horrible, death boxes somewhere. But no, there's loot down here, so they want me to check it out. I was worried that I might get punished for going off course or something by a surprise, death aura, as video games like to give us. Is it safe to just walk around in here? I'm in here. I think he's in here too. Oh, that's a corpse. Can I get him a jetpack so he can follow me when he's a party member? Uh-oh. 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 There's two of them.
Are you ready to go on?
Oh no, Ruby's dead. Not Ruby. I liked Ruby. Who's Ruby? A lot of dead outlaws. Who can I have his axe? A hatchet. Ah! You'll never catch me. Oh wait, that doesn't pause, so I shouldn't do that. They can't reach me here because there's no path that takes them here. That's amusing. So I actually can check out my stuff then, real quick. Is the hatchet better? +8 damn. Oh. I need 33 strength and 23 constitution. Let's just pump up my constitution for now. You know? Help that out a bit. Maybe my cunning a bit. Mostly my constitution. But I do die fast, and that's not great. Let's specialize in dying slower as our first decision as a character. But how under attack am I right now? Maybe if I just don't tell them I'm here. Metal scrap. Yay. What's that? What's that? Electronic scrap. Ooh. Ooh. Electronic scrap. Small white gemstone. They haven't attacked me yet. Metal scrap? Ooh. I'm finding scrap for days. Where even are they? Let's not deal with that right now. I'm a little afraid they're gonna sneak up on me through the screen. Oh, are they stuck? Oh my god, there's 3 of them. That's a problem. Shh. Oh, Jesus. You can't see me, I'm sneaking. They can definitely see me. They can definitely see me. Haha. Take that tape. Ow. This is how we die. This is how we die. This is a bad idea. Just gonna go back out here now. No particular reason, it just seems like a nice place. Alright, well that was amusing.